YouTube, I started 449. I'm going to be doing a little bit on static grass today. I've finally gone and bought myself a static grass applicator, 20 quid off eBay, or as opposed to £120 for the other version. I thought it was very cheap compared. When I started using it, I discovered it actually works really, really well. It gives you a nice, good looking grass, and I thought it'd be really good. So yeah, I'm going to do a little video on how you do static grass. In this area here you can see the glue. So yeah, let's get moving with that. Now what you have to do for static grass is you need PVA or wood glue or woodland scenics glue. If you have quite a heavy glue, then you should water it down to an 80-20 glue water mix. Quite a combination there. As well as that, you obviously need your static grass and your applicator. Make sure your applicator's got a good battery in it. Sorry about that. Make sure your applicator's got a good battery in it, or else the static charge isn't very strong. Now, I'm just going to say basically how this works. I believe this is how it works. The in this sieve area here, it creates a negative charge. The negative charge then goes into the grass. Obviously, then charges the grass. Now, this end here, this is the positive end. It makes all the glue positive, all the water in the glue comes positive, and basically the static grass then is attracted to it and it stands upright. Then when the glue obviously sets, you've now got grass that stands upright. It looks a lot more realistic than if you do the sprinkle sort of grass or just painted. Really nice. If anyone's ever thinking about building a model railway, I'd always recommend using static grass, as you get a much nicer finish to your layout. Now, as I said, I've done this area here before, and I think it was quite good. If I just focus the camera, you'll hopefully be able to see. Can't quite see it really against the white wall, but there is static grass there quite nicely. So yeah, let's get moving with this. Now, as I said, you then need to attach this here into the glue somewhere. I use a screw and screw it into the wood below. You then get your static grass and just gently put it into the sieve. Now, it's what I'm planning on doing is buying glue from a few different, buying the grass from a few different companies. That way I should get different lengths, colours and stuff of all the same grass. By this is what I'm using here, it's called wild meadow grass. It's about 6 mil long, about 5-6 mil long. Now if I got that from a different company, it might be 5 mil long and it might be very slightly darker green. Then if I mix the two colours together, I'll get a lot better looking. So anyway, yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. Now I'm just going to carry on doing with this at the moment, so you can see what you do. Now, get the camera, here we go. Now, all you have to do is obviously turn it on, and then you just tap against the side like this, keeping it quite low down. Because what you want to try and avoid doing is actually touching the directly onto the metal, as it creates a spark between the two. As I said, you want to go over the whole of it, quite a thick covering. You want to make sure it's a good covering as well. Okay then. And there we go, it's a nice thick covering over the whole lot. The next thing I'm going to do is then I wave the end of this over the top. And it's what it does is it actually, best way to describe it is it grabs onto the end of the grass and pulls it upright. And the thing it does quite nicely is, if you do this while the glue is setting, when the glue actually sets, you end up with a very nice looking piece of grass. Now, it might look a bit strange to be doing it in section, then section, and section, but as I said before, you don't want to. I didn't want to put glue, say, straight onto this area here, because I'll start pulling away all the static grass from there, and it won't look anywhere near as good. So the next section I'm going to be doing is over the other side of this piece of track, and I'm going to slowly build it up until I've got a nice covering all over the whole lot. As I said, I'm going to be changing to a few different grasses. I will then be able to start adding wood and scenery and things like that. Now, talking about the rest of the layout, if anyone hasn't already had a look, then please go and check out my channel. And if you watch the previous update video, you'll see exactly what I'm planning on doing on the layout. Quite a little bit of a change happening, mainly to remove the helixes from the track, as I don't think they really work that well. So I found a way of getting around it. It's still going to involve a helix, but probably is what I'm going to do is get the rest of the track down and working 100%, get some trains running. I will then carry on with scenery, get the base of the scenery down, grass, trees, things like that, all down and ready. I will then move on to the track below, because I need to add a new board, new design, a few more points and stuff like that. And that there means basically it gives me enough room to work up here at the moment, because when that board is down, I basically don't want to be fiddling around with trees and stuff around the back corner, because it'll be leading over everything. So yeah, I'll keep you updated on plans and stuff that I'm doing. Alright, there we go. Glue is now starting to set. As the glue dries hard, it lifts up the grass. When the grass gets lifted up, it sticks down a lot better. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to carry on doing this. In the next update, you will hopefully see what I've got, how far I've gone, and hopefully I will have a few more updates to show you on the station and the areas around the back. So thanks for watching. If you have any comments, please leave them below. If you haven't already, please check out my channel. If you like what you see, then please subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you found this useful.